What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mira and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these beautiful knotless box braids, super long, and they have curls at the end. I'm going to be showing you guys all of that stuff, so if you are interested, please stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm starting off on pre-stretched hair, and I also pre-parted my hair some already just to make it a little easier for me to be able to figure out the spacing and the size parts that I want to do. I'm going to take some of this Shine and Jam and apply it to my part just so I can get it a little bit more precise. This is the braiding hair I'm using. It doesn't really matter what brand you use, but I do recommend you get pre-stretched hair. It makes the braiding process go by a lot quicker when you don't have to stretch the hair out beforehand yourself. And I also got this little thread rack from Amazon. I like to separate my braid hair out and put it up here so that I can just grab it as I need it. Now that I've got my hair and the braiding hair prepped, I'm going to split my natural hair into 3 sections, and I'm going to braid once and braid twice. And on the second crossover, I like to go ahead and add my first piece of hair in. The easiest way for me to add my hair in is to just add the hair to the 2 outer sections of my braid. A lot of people do it different ways, but for me, this is easiest. I've learned that the larger you want your knotless braids, the sooner you have to add hair in, just to prevent it from being skinny at the top and larger at the bottom. I don't like that look, so I go ahead and add my hair in after just 2 crossovers. Now I'm just going to keep adding in pieces of braiding hair until my braid gets to the desired thickness that I want. And once it starts to get skinny towards the bottom, I'm going to add another piece of hair in because I want it to be a consistent thickness all the way down. And I also want my braids to be pretty long, so I'm going to keep adding hair in until it gets to the length that I like. This is my progress after about 4 hours, and I am on my last section, so I'm going to show you guys one more time how I do this. Okay, so you cross your hair over one time, and then you cross your hair over a second time. Now, before you cross over a third time, you're going to add a piece of braiding hair in to the 2 outer sections of your natural hair and continue the braid down. Now, you're just going to continue this process until you get your braid to the desired thickness that you want. And once it starts to taper off at the bottom, you just add more braiding hair in so that it can remain the same size all the way down. The thing I love about knotless box braids is that they are so flexible and they don't put a lot of tension on your roots. Like, you see how I can just bend them any kind of way and it does not bother me at all. So this is where I was by the end of that night, and in the morning I'm going to show you guys how I got the curls at the ends. So it's the next morning, and right now I'm just getting my edges right. I know that baby hair is not for everybody, but when your head comes in a size extra large like mine does, baby hair is your best friend. So I'm definitely always going to lay my edges down. Now I'm taking a little bit of mousse and putting it on the ends of my braids. Next, I'm going to take a purple flexi rod and just wrap my ends around the roller. I was watching another YouTube video when I learned this method, and I prefer doing it this way just because it's way more cost effective than buying crochet hair, and it doesn't get as tangled as the crochet hair does. So now just get you some hot water, the hotter the better, to dip your rod into and let it stay in there for a good 15-30 seconds, and then just pat it dry, and once you take it out you'll have a beautiful curl like this. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. How did I do? Let me know in the comments. I feel like I did pretty good. Did I nail the Jhene aesthetic? I feel like I did. Baby hairs and all, they look pretty good. But yeah, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and until the next video, bye.